Hoodlum mode engaged. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Sean here from MotoBS. We are at Tampa Triumph once again, and today I am going to take out this cool looking yellow Street Triple RS with the 765 engine in it. This is a 2024. Somebody traded it in on something else, and we get to go for a ride on it. Let's do this. Grab the old gloves here. Now, what can I say about it? The RS has the Brembos. This has a TFT dash, which surprisingly is different than mine on the Speed Triple. It's got the RPM on this side. Oh, it's got RPM on this side too. Gas down there, gear selector, basic stuff. Digital RPM up top. I'm sure you can change that all up there. Let's put it in sport mode, track mode. Cool. I like the yellow, although I like the white too. Now this is an R. Don't ask me what the difference between an R and an RS is. I'll have to look it up. This one has some aero bits on the bottom that one doesn't have. This one has the more basic dash, like on the Tiger 800 we rode last week. Other than that, I think it's pretty similar. Let's see what this sucker is all about. Now, if you remember, a while back I rode the that's a funny sounding horn. I rode the Street Triple Moto 2 edition. Now, same bike, but it has clip-ons. I keep hitting this horn thing, and that's a loud horn. Did he put shorties on here? Oh no, I hate the shorties. Okay, off on the Street Triple RS. Oh yeah. Woo! I like how the dash changes to white. You know, that's something on the Speed Triple. It doesn't do that. You can't get the white and black shift like that. It's just always black. That's kind of interesting. Why do they do that? I don't know. My gosh, that engine felt fantastic just coming out of the parking lot. The seat is on the firm side. I'm surprised about that. Somebody put a big giant, I guess they put his laptop there or something, you know, so you could doop, 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 send emails. Work on your spreadsheet. Doop, 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 doop. That's spreadsheet sound. Okay. Come on, light. Alright. My gosh, this thing just feels... You feel like a hoodlum on this bike. Oh my gosh, this thing is incredible. I've been on it for a minute now. Okay, I'm kind of bouncing up and down just to kind of test the suspension on it. It's got quite a bit of play in the back. You talk about flickable. My goodness. Roll-on power is nice in fifth gear there. Oh, this this thing will get you in trouble. Oh, I love that. Oh, let's stomp on the brakes here a little bit. Oh, nothing to it. Nothing to it. Okay, I want one. I'm sold. Wow, you think that going around the block is too short? I haven't even been all the way around the block yet and I'm already sold on it. Wow. The seat, I wish it had the seat from my bike. This one feels, I don't know, it just doesn't, I can't tell if it's the firmness or if it's the shape that's bugging me, but we'll see how we go along here. Okay, I'm also curious about the wind, you know, because at least on my bike I have the quarter fairing, so you can kind of duck down in a full tuck and get out of the wind. On here, you're just, it does have this little kind of a, what do they call it, bug deflector kind of thing. This RS has track mode too, which is cool, so you can dig in and quick shifter. This thing flies. Why didn't they put this engine in the new Daytona? Why? Why, Triumph? Give us the street triple with a full fairing on it. It's not that that 660 is a bad engine, but it's not this engine. Hoodlum mode engaged. Even though it's got handlebars on it, right, instead of low clip-ons, you do still have a forward lean to it. Like, you just feel like you can do anything on this bike. Wheelies, endos, track days, commute to work on it. Brandon, cousin Brandon, put some bags on his and rode from North Carolina all the way to the tail of the Dragon, so you can even do some touring on it. Wow, I'm impressed. What a cool bike. This is the bike. Such great turn in on it. Effortless. Anytime you go to clip-ons and you're low down and everything, your balance changes, so it's everything feels a little, you know, especially low speed maneuverability really kind of suffers. You got to get used, you know, really used to it. This bike overall, you know, from a first impression kind of thing, it feels very small, and that's what's given me that feedback that you could do anything on it, because it just feels, you almost feel like you're on a mini bike. I mean, you look down and there's nothing in front of you, and it's so light. Oh, that triple is just so smooth, silky smooth. You talk about usable power all along the rev range. It's got low end torque, it's got mid-range torque, and then of course it just comes alive and screams up top. What else we got here? Track, rider, rain, road. I got junked, and then this guy's gonna junk me. I really enjoyed that Moto 2 version of this. That was a limited edition. Had the lower clip-ons on it. No cruise control on this model. Okay. -1 point for Gryffindor. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting a lot of wind right in the chest. I'm not having to hold on that much, but I'm only going 60 miles an hour. But it is definitely right there. The pegs are, they're sporty. I would call them sporty. They're not like right below you, but they're not like so far back. What a great bike. You know what makes this so great? You know, because you're saying, well, Sean, you have a Speed Triple RR. That's a special bike. And yeah, it is. But something like this, oh, nice back brake too. Something like this, the power is so usable. My Speed Triple is, you're not using all that power on the street. You're just not. And if you are, you're riding crazy. This bike, you can use a lot more of the power and have fun. And maybe I need to give that Daytona another shot, because maybe that's all part of it, is that, hey, you can really twist it out, but you're not riding insane, you know. But I'm impressed with this bike. This is a lot of fun. It may not be the best looking bike, you know, if you're going by pure aesthetics, and of course that's subjective, but let's be honest, most people you know, I don't know, I don't want to say most people, but a lot of people aren't real thrilled with the way the Speed Triple and the Street Triples look, with the kind of that wasp eye. I don't know, I think it kind of looks tough, but they kind of stick out a little bit. Well, I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to head back to the dealership here. And once again, this bike is for sale from Tampa Triumph. I really appreciate them letting me take this out for a test ride. If you haven't ridden a Street Triple, I'm serious, do yourself a favor. Go to your nearest Triumph dealership, any dealership that carries them, and do a demo ride of a Street Triple. Wow. And these things aren't that expensive, you know, comparatively speaking. I like the white dash. I wish the Speed Triple had that. There you go. The Street Triple RS from Triumph. For sale at Tampa Triumph. I absolutely loved it. Quick shifter felt great. I'm not a big fan of all the wind in my chest. I think on the highway that would be incredibly annoying. There's the big wasp eyes there, which, you know, hey, it's very aggressive looking, right? It looks mean. I dig it. Okay, everybody, there you have it. Go and ride one. Go and buy one. I would highly, highly recommend the Street Triple. What a fantastic bike. Don't worry, Scarlett. Don't worry, Scarlett. I still love you, girl.